I just started the live broadcast. Let me know if you got the notification. What'd she say? I'm gonna say. You can't find the controls.
S delete. Symbols. Control quad text.
Well, what are you talking about? You can't find the controls. You can't find the controls. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm in here already in the controls. Okay, look at the calendar here. This is the baseball season schedule calendar. We're in the month of June. 2022 is the year. And I'm playing at 6:40 p.m. at the Cincinnati Reds ballpark at their stadium. At 6:40 p.m. the game starts, and it's on June 21st, 2022. And I'll play a 3-game series with them, as you see here on the calendar. Okay. Okay, look at the calendar here. This is the baseball season schedule calendar. We're in the month of June 2022 is the year. And I'm playing at 6:40 p.m. at the Cincinnati Reds ballpark at their stadium. At 6:40 p.m. the game starts, and it's on June 21st, 2022, and I'll play a 3-game series with him, as you see here or on the calendar. Okay. Okay. This baseball stadium was built in 2003. Great American Ballpark. Looks like it was Bank of America who financed this stadium ballpark. And it can hold the capacity of people, 42,271 people in the crowd.
$42, comma.
Okay, you starting to understand everything now, honey?
Period. Symbols. Honey, question mark. Symbols. Text.
All right, let's let it. Here we go. The only thing is I don't want Justin Turner at second base. I'll take Jackie Robinson.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Tyler Mahle. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their
I love you, baby. Mucho. I love you.
in front of the city.
I love you, baby. Mucho.
He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ricky Henderson. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 640.
The next offering misses. And that is ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Cooper moving under it. Makes the grab, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
second baseman.
This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is downstairs. One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they come away without an out.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Malley keeping him close. Here's Mookie now.
Counts 1-0.
Robinson, the base runner at first with one out. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Mookie Betts blasts one out. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Frank Thomas. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Frank.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. Check swing. He went. And now it's even 1-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Still only one out here in the inning. They say it went. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Jr., tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. India on his way over. That'll drop in as he plays it on a hop.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Bottom of the first. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tony Gonsolin.
So dominant in his last start, double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
Bottom of the first, here's Tommy Pham.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. To date, the fastest pitch thrown is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Joe Wilkerson. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutliff and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beard. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium. or online at MLBshop.com. Fans, theshow.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track your stats, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is now theshow.com. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com.
The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And the 0-2. Fly ball down the line. And Ricky Henderson the grab. That's out number 2. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
The catcher.
And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Stevenson. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Righty to the plate. Slice the other way and foul. And down on strikes. That ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and stepping in is the speedy Eddie Murray. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Kicks and deals.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits. Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
And he deals. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And now here is Barry Larkin. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Swings through that one. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Murray back on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back again. Back to first. And again, he's back safely. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand batter waits. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Malley keeping an eye on him. Murray leads off first with one away. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Two-0. They say it went.
Count is 2-1.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Now one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Ricky
Henderson, the next to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
And that one pulled foul.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. India gathers and throws to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson will hit next. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And here it comes. That one to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He'll touch them all. His 16th homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Mookie now, 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Righty delivers. That one down the line. He'll do it himself. That's the 3rd out. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. And the lead is now 5-0. Brandon Drury to the plate. Like most, enjoys hitting here at Great American Ballpark.
The third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Gonsolin back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The punch out there, and 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes.
I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Mucho.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter, Mike Moustakas.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Yeah, there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. We head on now. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter.
The wind to the pitch.
Frank Thomas.
Well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ken Griffey
And
Jr.
next for LA, Ken Griffey Jr. Bounce to the right. Has to barehand it. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one's back. Gone. He powers that one out to left. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Mahle won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dauri Moreta. He's into the game with the bases empty.
55, Dauri Moreta.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eddie Murray.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Hit hard, that gets through.
Now batting.
Runner at
shortstop,
first with two away. Barry Larkin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Murray, the runner at first with two gone. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Again to first, and once again he's back in safely. The pitch. On a line, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Chipper Jones getting ready to hit. Cooper picks it up. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
For the Reds, the second baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job
right
of driving
fielder,
that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they
Naquin.
take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. Gonsolin checks on first. India back in standing. Nobody out. Runner at first. Another throw over. And he's back again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now it's Nick Senzel. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it is 2-1. And there's a ball. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And he deals. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. The throw to third. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. And that's a pure stroke. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Donovan Solano, the next to hit for the Reds. Solano, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. in there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Senzel, the lead runner at second. Pham at first. One gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Two gone now.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count,
Now
you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
The pitch. Slow roller to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. You'll one. They say it went.
Have to count 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. He's already homered here in this one.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
On the ground to the left. Has some trouble with it, but plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out. And now it's Mookie
The right
Betts.
fielder, Mookie Betts.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now. They say it went. Sends it to first, and Betts is set down. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
The third
On the
baseman,
outside corner, strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is in for a strike. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper, the next to hit for the Reds. in there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Good eye right there. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Moustakis.
So up next, Mike Moustakis. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 1. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Moretta back to work. They say you win. Foul ball. And a pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right-handed reliever. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now all even up. And that's outside. Rips one to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard. And next for L.A., Ken Griffey Jr. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Moves first, and he just got his hand in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Back to first, and no luck this time either. Thomas aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw once again, and he's safe again. Uncle. The pitch. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Here's a speed threat. Mike Piazza. Checks his swing. Dribbled to the right side. Over to Cooper. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eddie Murray.
So digging in, Eddie Murray. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. Tap softly to the right side.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Barry Larkin steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Reds 1.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Near the fence. Jones makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Naquin. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. On to Murray. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Senzel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. On to first, and that is that. Reds leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Moretta back to work. Liner, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Ricky Henderson now at the plate. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball right side. India over to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's a guy who does it all. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. That one barely got out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-1.
can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
On the mound now, Ross Detweiler. He comes on for the 35th time this year.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Base is empty, one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next offering upstairs.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. This to third. Throws across the diamond. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Bounce to third. Over to Cooper, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Donovan Solano.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Donovan Solano.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler
Stevenson, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To the right side, Robinson gloves it, gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Brandon Drury.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. First pitch just misses.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. Just missed. Here's a 2-1. And now 2-2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Two now. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2-2. And he chases that one. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Reds down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's a big power threat. Ken Griffey Jr.
For the Dodgers.
I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Fought off foul. Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 11-1, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
I love you, baby, mucho. I love you, baby, mucho.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next to hit, Mike Piazza.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. On the ground to third. Over to Cooper, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Murray.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Eddie Murray for the 4th time tonight. And first offering is fouled off. Now 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. 1 for 3. Here's a rocket out to left. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Larkin gone in the play. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next for L.A., Chipper Jones. A switch hitter batting right. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Garrett
Leading
Cooper.
off for the Reds, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And the pitch. There's the strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Next pitch is popped up. Jones settles under it, brings it in, and there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, he just went right after him there. No messing around with the off-speed stuff. Here's my fastball. If you can hit it, go for it. 3 fastballs. See you later. Definitely builds your confidence out on the mound.
Jonathan India stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And the 1-0. And he takes a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. In the air, right side. Betts is on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Reds go down quietly. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Ricky Henderson. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And here it comes. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Robinson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Kicks and fires.
Nope.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And now it's even up. Two outs. Line drive caught. Nothing doing for. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Tyler
Leading
Naquin.
up for the Reds,
And the pitch.
the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here is Nick Senzel. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati.
batting,
Tommy
left fielder,
Pham.
Tommy.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Yeah.
Naquin at first, one gone. Next offering upstairs. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in
Now
time.
batting,
You know,
shortstop,
once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Out to short. Larkin collects. Fires across the diamond. Play made. That ends the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. They trail by double digits, 11-1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Luis Sessa. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Luis Sessa.
Back here at the ballpark, now here is Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
The pitch. Oh, he gloves it.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy has turned into a beast. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that's a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number
2 outs,
23,
runner at first.
Eddie.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Eddie Murray. And the first offering is not close. Kicks and deals. That's inside. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
The batter, number 11.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Barry Larkin. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is gone. It just got out of here. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
New pitcher for the Reds, Buck Farmer. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Chipper Jones digs in now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That one to first. Cooper picks it up. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and now it's going to be Tyler Stevenson.
Leading off for the Reds, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
With that kind of velocity.
Rory.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Brandon Drury. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now just 2 outs away.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. 2 out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Garrett Cooper. In there for strike 1. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Down to their final strike. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down, And next is the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. Over to first, and he's safe. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1. And ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ripped to short. Larkin handles the chance, and they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
14-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17.